What's up, guys? This is John, here your host of But It's More Crypto. Today, we are reporting on some news about the crypto world and, just to see what's going on out there. Okay, we got 4 news stories for you today. First story is 36 U.S. banks on the brink of insolvency, why Bitcoin's next target is 100K. That's one. Next story will be First Movers America. Bitcoin fluctuates around 71,000, consolidating this week's rally. The story after that will be Iggy Azalea's mother meme coin turned 3K into 9 million for one lucky crypto trader. And last but not least, we got Bitcoin could hit 150,000 by 2024 and hopes of Donald Trump being reelected. Standard Chartered. All right, so let's just get right into it, right? This story is from Cointelegraph. Let's see. 63 U.S. banks on the brink of insolvency. Why Bitcoin's next target is 100K. Bitcoin price may be closer to Sorry, guys. I need some water. Where did I leave my water? Sorry about that, guys. That was a little dry. Bitcoin price may be closer to the big milestone 100,000 mark than many realize, as a looming bank crisis could see Bitcoin become the new safe haven asset. Bitcoin could be on track to the psychological 100K mark as the digital gold narrative gains more prominence amid another banking crisis looming in the United States. So a lot of people that first got into Bitcoin, that's what they did it, to be their own banks, control their own money, so they wouldn't have to deal with the banks directly because of things like this. Remember, Bitcoin was created after the housing collapse of 2008. Let's keep reading. At least 63 U.S. banks are on the brink of insolvency. At least 63 U.S. banks were on the brink of insolvency in the first quarter of 2024, up from 52 banks on the problem bank list. During the third quarter of 2023, according to the Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation's FDIC quarterly report published on May 29. Moreover, the banks are collectively sitting on $517 billion worth of unrealized losses, up $39 billion from the previous quarter. This marks the 9th consecutive month of usually high unrealized losses, according to the FDIC's report. We wrote, higher unrealized losses on residential mortgage-backed securities resulting from higher mortgage rates in the first quarter drove the overall increase. This is the 9th straight quarter of unusually high unrealized losses since the Federal Reserve began to raise interest rates in the first quarter of 2022. So, I mean, I think we're kind of seeing that. I'm also a realtor, guys, here in California, and I think there's a lot of less demand for home purchasing right now. Even though there's a lot of people that are ready to buy a home. They're sitting on the sidelines waiting for the prices to go down, and it's really hard to tell if overall it's going to go down. But I know for sure some areas will be going down, and also I think a lot of more shortages will be coming in the future, especially because a lot of people didn't take into account how much the inflation was going to affect everything else other than housing, just like gas prices, food prices, what else? Your utility bills, everything went up. Everything. There's nothing that hasn't gone up this year, which is good for assets like Bitcoin and crypto in general. Because if inflation hits, everything goes up, and all those assets go up. Your stocks, your crypto, all that good stuff. All right, let's keep reading. The health of the U.S. banking system has been a growing concern since March 2023, following the sudden collapse of Silicon Valley Bank and the voluntary liquidation of Silvergate Bank. Signature Bank was also forced to close operations by New York regulators on March 12, 2 days after Silvergate Bank's liquidation. In response to the collapse, the Federal Reserve created the Bank Term Funding Program, offering banking loans of up to a year in return for posting qualifying assets as collateral. This emergency measure was started the Bitcoin bull run in 2023, according to BitMEX, a co-founder and former CEO Arthur Hayes. Hayes argued that this led investors to seek fixed supply assets such as Bitcoin during a September 5 keynote speech at Korea Blockchain Week. Quote, "Me and the rest of the market rightly saw through this as basically them admitting that they caused this problem, the structure of the banking system, and this is one of the ways you can fix it, which is print more money." Bitcoin then climbed 26% from $21,900 to $28,054 during the week of March 13, 2023. What's more, the price of Bitcoin has risen over 148 since the beginning of the banking crisis in March 2023 to trade around 70,000 today. The FDIC report has further validated Jamie Coutts' price action model. The chief crypto analyst at Real Vision expected Bitcoin to find solid support above 63,000 mark before further upward movement, and that's what it's been doing. Coutts wrote in June 4 on an X post, quote, "After some nice coiling pricing action since March, my boring Bitcoin trend model triggers. DXY down, yields and corp spreads are lower. Can you smell that, son? That's the smell of central bank liquidity in the air." Quote. BTC breakout targets $100,000. On the daily chart, Bitcoin price has continually printed higher lows since the beginning of May, and its chart patterns continues. Bitcoin price could break out to on new all-time highs in the next few weeks based on the chart below. It's already at all-time highs again. New all-time highs, basically, not too far off from the previous all-time highs. I mean, it surpassed that already. Based on historical chart patterns, Bitcoin price could be gearing up to a breakout to the $100,000 mark. For instance, crypto analysis trader Thardy Gray wrote in a June 5th X post, quote, "I'm not surprised that Bitcoin has broken out of the recent bull pennant after the breakout of bull flag. Both bull pennant and bull flag are promising chart patterns. The next surge could reach over 100,000. This is the chart he's talking about. This is the bull pennant, I guess. The bull flag breakout. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, it's pretty. I don't want to say it's set in stone, but I mean, Bitcoin I think it's gonna hit 100K, and I'm thinking conservatively it will hit $150,000. I don't know exactly when, but hopefully the end of this year or the start of the next year. We'll have to see about that. All right, so let's keep going. Bitcoin ETF inflows are back. Inflows from the United States spot Bitcoin exchange-traded funds, ETFs, could also contribute to Bitcoin's upward movement. On June 4, U.S. Bitcoin ETFs recorded their 15th consecutive day of net positive inflows. Institutional inflows from ETFs were a significant part of the recent Bitcoin rally to new all-time highs. By February 15, Bitcoin's ETFs accounted for about 75% of new investments in the world's largest cryptocurrency as it surpassed the $50,000 mark. However, Bitcoin faces significant resistance at the $72,000 mark. A break above the $72,000 mark will liquidate over $922 million worth of cumulative leveraged short positions, according to CoinClide's data. Bye-bye short positions. It's gonna happen. It's gonna break. I mean, the sentiment's still the same. When in doubt, zoom out, look at the chart. Bitcoin is up massively for this year already. I think, it's just going in a positive direction. All we have to do is wait and be patient. If you got through the bear market, all you have to do is wait a little longer. That's pretty much it. If you could put up with the bear market, you could put up with this. The prices are going to keep going up. Let's go to the next story. It's more on the Bitcoin pricing. First mover Americas. Bitcoin fluctuates around $71,000, consolidating this week's rally. The latest price moves in crypto markets in context for June 6, 2024. Let's see. Bitcoin fluctuated around 71,000 throughout the Asian and European mornings. Following its rally early this week, Bitcoin's price is little changed over 24 hours, trading in a range of $70,900 to $71,100 for much of the morning in Europe, an increase of around 0.1%. Elsewhere, the broader digital asset market, as measured by the CoinDesk 20 Index (CD20), similarly unmoved, up about 0.25% at the time of writing. Among the crypto majors, only Ether is showing a change in excess of 1%. Ethereum is priced at just under $3,850, a rise of around 1.25% in the last 24 hours. For the real bull market to get started and run up, Ethereum has to surpass its previous all-time high and is very close to it. So what the catalyst is going to be, Bitcoin surpasses this levels of resistance in the 70,000s, and then it goes to the next all-time high price, and then hopefully that pushes over Ethereum to its previous all-time high. And if they announce the Ethereum ETF coming out soon as well, that will also be another catalyst to keep pushing Ethereum even higher. Just like with Bitcoin, with the ETFs, all the new investment money going in, Ethereum needs a little push, a little help. Robinhood agreed to buy crypto exchange let me reread that again. Robinhood agreed to buy crypto exchange Bitstamp in a $200 million all-cash deal. Ooh, all cash, I like that. Bitstamp, founded in 2011, is one of the largest crypto exchanges in Europe and will therefore provide a boon to Robinhood's global expansion plans. The acquisition of Bitstamp is a major step in growing our crypto business, said Johan Kerbrat, general manager of Robinhood Crypto. Through the strategic combination, we are better positioned to expand our footprint of the U.S. and welcome institutional customers to Robinhood. Hood shares rose 2.5% to $22.15 in pre-market trading following the announcement of the acquisition. BanX set a 2030 target of $22,000 for Ether, the native token of the Ethereum network. The firm, one of the prospective providers as a spot of Ether ETF in the U.S., wrote in a recent report that Ether will soar to the level thanks to Ethereum's disruptive power and cash flow generated for token holders, as well as the anticipated approval of the ETFs. Banek wrote that the fuel driving the rally is that Ethereum-based technology can offer lower costs, increased efficiency, and greater transparency. This shift could trend to transfer significant market share from traditional finance and tech institutions, which cumulative have a $15 trillion total available market to blockchain-based services. $15 trillion is about 1 point something trillion dollars in Bitcoin. So imagine just a piece of this pie goes into our pie, crypto pie. How much further? How much further it could it push it up? Sorry, I had a brain fart. Look at that. Keep going up, keep going up. The chart shows correlation between BTC's price and the chances of Donald Trump victory in the U.S. presidential election in November. According to Standard Charter, Trump is regarded as the more Bitcoin-friendly candidate, given Biden's vetoing of Congress' efforts to repeal SAB 121. Standard Charter's head of crypto research, Geoff Kendrick, is predicting BTC to reach 100,000 by the election and 150,000 by year-end in the event of Trump's victory. So yeah, that's pretty much what I was talking about earlier. And yes, Biden did struck down I think it was self-custody for banks of crypto. He struck that down. Something to do. I had to look into it. I'll probably cover that next. But that's really what happened. Let me see over here. Okay, the next story. Iggy Azalea's mother meme coin turned $3,000 into $9 million for one lucky crypto trader. The raunchy rapper's token has spawned fortunes and furor over celebrity cryptocurrencies. So I think this is a good sign that we're going to the moon again. All these random people that never were into crypto are getting into crypto again. All the celebrity people, all the influencers are getting back into it, trying to make their own crypto coins, which is a sign of the times that we are going into the next crypto market, the crypto bull market. My thoughts on meme coins, they're fine to make money if you're lucky enough. If I'm hearing about it later on and it's already pumped out a good amount, I don't even think about it. I don't get into it. And plus, most of my money is already tied up in my main crypto investments. I already set those. I already built a good position on those things, and all I've been doing is keep dizzying into those coins. Not really buying meme coins, but Do it at your own risk, guys. I'm not against meme coins. Just know that it's mostly a gamble. If you're gonna make a lot of money, this person made a good gamble. They made a lot of money. Hopefully they sold. All right, let's keep reading. Rapper Iggy Azalea's mother token hit another all-time high on Thursday, extending the gains for Solana's latest hot meme coin and inviting criticism of the highly risky, sometimes infamous subsector of celebrity cryptocurrencies. Just over a week after launch, the mother token has reached a market cap of 200 million, minting millionaires among some iron-handed gamblers who saw 90% price gains in the last 24 hours alone. Azalea has transformed her powerful X, formerly Twitter, account into a platform for promoting the token to her 8 million followers. If you're already up on 90% up on this meme coin, sell. Sell at least how much you put in just so you can play with the house money. But if you're not selling and you just keep holding, you're going to lose that money. It's just a matter of time. Those eye-watering totals bolted mother into the upper echelons of Solana's fast-growing meme coin sector. These days, anyone can, in minutes, create a token lampooning anything. Here, the someone is Australian rapper Iggy Azalea, and the something is, well, a photo of her backside. Mother is the second largest asset by capitalization to emerge from meme coin factory Pump That Fund, the outpost partially responsible for flooding Solana with 500,000 new tokens in May alone. Per the block, gamblers who bought Mother on Pump That Fund and held are sitting on a massive windfall. The top wallet had around $3,200 of the token on May 28. On Thursday morning, his position was worth nearly $9 million. Man, if that person doesn't sell, you deserve to lose your money. You need to sell some of that money, some of that coin. Like many meme coins, Mother claims no value proposition whatsoever. Holders don't get payouts from album sales, as some royalty-infused entities do. They also lack the voting rights that some fan token issued by football teams carry. Mother's value is purely a function of demand for a coin that some speculators are betting might climb higher still. And of course, let's go move on. Vitalik not impressed. The creator of Ethereum is not impressed with his meme coins. He doesn't. I don't think he's a big fan of them, or maybe he is, maybe not. I'm not sure. But let's read this. All that fraud has renewed scrutiny of so-called celebrity tokens. On Wednesday, Ethereum founder Vitalik Buterin blasted celebrity tokens that tout financialization as a means to an end and lack some greater purpose. Hours later, Azalea subtweeted him with a Photoshop image depicting herself breastfeeding an infant Buterin. He was just hangry, she wrote, using a slang for hunger-induced crankiness. I mean, don't get me wrong, that's a pretty good troll, but I mean, what are you going to do, right? Once we get all that regulation coming in, after the Ethereum ETF starts kicking in and the crypto ETF start, I think a lot of this stuff is going to stop. I don't know how soon. I'm guessing this bull market will be the last meme coin market. I'm not sure. We'll see. People love doing this. But I guess we're going to find out more when the actual regulation comes out. All right, let's keep going. That cheeky aside brought more criticism from crypto's philosophical corner. Sorry about that. I got to reread it again. I got to read it right. That cheeky aside brought more criticism from crypto's philosophical corner. Hayden Adams, creator of the decentralized trading protocol Uniswap, who pioneered the token swapping tech behind on-chain trading up meme coins and basically everything else, chastised Azalea for lampooning the best builder in the entire space, quote, while failing to harness her crypto foray for some higher purpose. What began as a $1 million joke has since spiraled into a debate about the point of crypto itself. Early on Thursday, market-making kingpin Winter Mutes Agni Gaboy belittled Adams and Buterin's efforts to, quote, solve capitalism, quote, and, quote, I don't know, guys, I'm with Iggy on this one, quote, he posted on X. Like I said, people could feel whatever way about it. I don't really care. I'm for it if you guys are going to make money, because at the end of the day, I don't care what people are saying. Yes, the technology is good, but a lot of people are in it for the money, and I'm in it for the technology, because my mentor and I, we're also looking for the next blue chip coin, that the next Amazons of the crypto space, Microsoft, whatever, big blue chip companies like the stock market. I know some of these coins will be that in the future. Let's keep going. Risk factors. Still, Mother has a long way to go before graduating into the meme coin big leagues. Block Grace is pseudonymous crypto trader who turned $1,500 into millions of dollars by betting early on Dog with Hat with said celebrity coins such as Mother face more quote failure vectors than regular joke tokens. Quote, in addition, all the ways a regular meme coin can fail, you have all the added mistakes and risks from trying yourself to her person blah, blah, from let me reread this again. My brain is just, I'm sorry guys, I've been up really early and stayed up really late because of my kid. He wouldn't go to sleep, so I'm kind of, trying to get through this, all right? Quote, in addition to all ways of regular meme coins can fail, you have all the added mistakes and risks from tying yourself to her personally. She can get bored, tweet the wrong thing, face personal legal action, whatever else, unquote, Block Grace said. Azalea's ascension of cheap wool poster and helping prop up Mother's price in ways few other celebrity tokens have been able to attain. Her ex-post circulated raunchy memes every hour dunking on the haters and fueling more attention and hype for Mother. She's also changed her profile photo to Mad Lat's NFT, the most valuable collectible on Solana. The Iggy coin itself is only really interesting because she seems to be trying to stick it with it, and so far the price reflects people's appreciating that, Block Grace said. Celebrity skin in the game. Celebrities have the mostly infamous history with promoting cryptos. There's Larry Davis' flashy FTX Super Bowl ad, which spawned losses from customers of the failed fraudulent exchange. Ex-boxer Floyd Mayweather landed himself in hot water twice over scammy promotions, and Kim Kardashian faced SEC penalties for boosting a token. Mother differs from those in many respects, not least his closeness to the source. While it's unclear if Azalea herself created the token on Pun Dat Fun, it's technically plausible that she did. Regardless, she's been promoting the asset since its earliest moments. The token's so-called Deb wallet, Pump Dat Fun labels token creator wallets as Debs, despite needing no technical skills to make a token, held nearly $5 million on Mother Thursday. Azalea was immediately available for an interview Thursday. In a post on X in late May, she outlined some of her reasoning. So, tweet from Iggy Azalea. Let's see. To be transparent is the motivation in the way people enjoying gambling to have fun winning, taking an L at times with enough you don't mind losing. Also, at least for me, I like sitting at the blackjack table and talking to people a little. Is it real of it, I guess? So she's replying to Block Knows. My only question is why now? What was the catalyst? Most people get on board into crypto because our friend says, look how much money I made on this, but if money's in a motivation, then why? I mean, of course, money's a motivation for her, like with everybody else. But of course, yeah, she's gambling. She's, at least she's being honest here. This is just a gamble. Who doesn't like to go gamble? I like to go gamble with my mentor because he's always winning. He's just a money magnet, so it's always awesome seeing somebody win thousands of dollars with a little bit of money. So, yeah, that's it for this story. Let's move on to the last but not least. Okay, Bitcoin could hit 150,000 by the end of 2024 on hopes of Donald Trump being reelected. Standard Charter. Favorable payroll data could open the way to 80,000 per Bitcoin by the end of June. Standard Charter's Geoffrey Kendrick said it on Thursday. No. And like I mentioned this in my previous live, that if Trump gets elected, there's going to be a big catalyst for crypto to go up in price. Let's keep reading. Bitcoin's value could potentially reach 150,000 by the end of 2024. This is based on the assumption that Donald Trump's U.S. election victory will be a positive boost for the crypto industry. And it is, and it will be. He already said he's for Bitcoin. So if you're a Bitcoin guy and you got a lot of money into Bitcoin, I mean, the presidency choice is obvious. If that's your main issue, you want to make money. I think, it's very obvious who you should go with if you're going to vote for crypto's future. All right, let's keep reading. Bitcoin remains on track to touch the aspirational 150,000 level by the end of this year as spot Bitcoin exchange traded funds continue to see significant inflows. I am sticking with my end 2024 150K and end 2025 200K forecast for BTC, as Standard Chartered's Forex and Digital Assets Research said. Geoffrey Kendrick said in a Thursday note shared with CoinDesk. Before then, tomorrow's payroll data is friendly. I will expect a fresh all-time high to be reached over the weekend. As we approach the U.S. election, I expect 100,000 to be reached and then 150,000 by the year end in the case of a Trump victory. Quote, Kendrick added. As of Thursday, crypto traders on Polymarket are betting 56% odds of Trump being in office compared to 36% for incumbent Joe Biden. Sentiment for Bitcoin and the broader crypto market has risen since May on the listing approval for Ether, ETFs, and support for the industries among U.S. political parties. ETFs crossed $15 billion in the net inflows on Tuesday for the first time since going live in January, boosting sentiment among Bitcoin traders. Inflow activity has picked up recently after a dismissal few weeks from mid-April and to early May, a period that saw zero net inflows on some days and even outflows from major ETFs such as BlackRock's iBid. Spot Bitcoin ETF saw over 880 million in inflows on Thursday, led by Fidelity's FBTC. This was the best way of inflows since March and the second highest overall. So I'm a big believer in Bitcoin. I also bought Bitcoin ETF for my rollover Roth account, and I think I started buying around May. Let me show you guys. I want to just show you real quick. So you guys know that I put my money where my mouth is. Let's see. I think I'm up 15% since I started buying. Let's see. Let me see what I could show you guys. I don't want to show account numbers and things like that. I'm logging into my phone really quickly. I mean, not that quick. Let's see what we got. Okay, I think I started. Okay, I started buying on April 25th. And made some purchases from then on. Let's see. Okay, there we go. Let me screenshot it. So you guys do the math on the percentage I made so far. Let's see if you guys can see it. I'll leave it right there. So I'm up $447,000. I wish. Now I'm up $447. So that's 14%, 14.13% since April 25th. You guys do the math on how much money I have invested in there. I have about, I'll tell you guys, around $4,000 something dollars, and I have another 4,000 sitting there just to. I'm waiting for the Ethereum ETF to come out. Yeah, that's pretty much it for this story. Yeah, I mean, like I said before, if Trump wins, it's going to be good for crypto. And if you're into crypto, it's going to be good for everybody else. Hold on, guys. Let me do something real quick. Let me pull up some charts so we can look at what's going on. Get a perspective. And then which one else? All right, guys. Okay. All right. Start off with Bitcoin. How we're looking today. So right now we're down 0.86%. We're at $70,633 right now for the day. Let's look at the 7-day. We're up 3.17%. For the 7-day chart. For the monthly chart, we're up 11.57%. For the yearly chart, we're up 161.91%. And all-time chart, we're up 114 million%. That's a lot. Okay, so we're looking good so far. What is this? Oh, okay. I didn't know they did this. It has news. That might be what triggered this prices. That's pretty cool. Let's take a look at Ethereum now. Ethereum for the day is down 1.88%. It's at $3,797. For the 7-day, it's up 1.62%. For the monthly, it's up 23.37%. For the year, is up 102.24%. And all-time high for the all-time, it's up on 134,000%. So Ethereum is looking good. So let's just wait for that, for the Ethereum ETF to be released. So we go, so we could surpass this previous all-time high, which was it? Where is it at? $4,648. So for the real bull market to start off, Ethereum has to break that $4,648 level. And last but not least, not financial advice, guys. This is a full disclosure. I'm heavy into AMP. This is one of the coins that I believe in. It has real world uses. It's a collateral coin. Flexa is the company that uses this coin to make buying with merchants like it's Dunkin' Donuts, Chipotle, Ulta, some retailers where you could use your actual crypto to buy things. And that's what the world's gonna go to, and Flexa is ahead of it. And also El Salvador uses the Flexa network to power all their payments, their crypto payments, all their Bitcoin payments to be more specific. A lot of good things from Flex are going to be coming soon, hopefully. And this is one of the ones that we believe is going to be blue chip in the future. This is one probably that we're going to hold for the long term, my mentor and I. So at the moment, it's down 0.94% for the day. The 7-day is down 5.25%. The monthly is down 10.52%. The yearly is up 183.38%, so it's looking good for the year. And all time is down 28.75%, which is this is not bad at all. It was in the 90s a while back. It was in the 90s, so this is looking much better now. What can we say? AMP is the coin that I'm in. And my mentor is as well. We're heavy into it. Hopefully, you guys, if you are an AMP holder, hopefully you staked your coins before June 1st, so you could claim the free AMP token that Ampera, the foundation, is coming out with. I guess it's acronym now. I don't know. This crypto companies always changing names and things like that. They're thinking really big, so that's why they have so many names. I guess that's my thing. That's the way I'm looking at it. But anyways, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you are watching, please like this video. Comment down below if you have any questions about technical analysis and things like that, because we also do technical analysis videos in this channel. If you have any favorite coins that you want us to do some technical analysis on, please leave a comment down below. Thank you guys for subscribing. We finally broke the 300 subscriber account. Now we're in an all-time high. We have 301. Please help us get to at least. I want to get to 500 subscribers. I've been shooting little by little, but my next mark is going to be 400 subscribers. Please. I know a lot of people that listen to this show, if that have seen it, they're not subscribed. Please do it. You're helping me out a lot, and I appreciate you. Once the crypto money keeps coming in, I'm thinking of doing a lot of fun stuff, giving back to you guys, giving you guys some money. If I make money, I believe in everybody around me should make some money too. So anyways, guys, thank you guys for watching. This is Buddy Smooth Crypto. Until next video.